Okay, let's unpack this. Today we are diving into the DVIGear DVI-2825-AOC Active Optical Cables.
Mm-hmm.
Our mission here isn't just to read a spec sheet. It's to really understand why a product like this is such a critical technological leap.
It really is.
Because traditional copper cables, they were failing to keep up with something like DisplayPort 1.4, especially over any kind of distance. We need to figure out how these AOCs are solving that problem.
And what's so fascinating is that this active optical cable technology is, well, it's really the only viable answer right now.
Maybe one.
For this kind of performance, yeah. These hyperlight cables, they can handle the full DisplayPort 1.4 standard. That means aggregate data rates up to 32.4 gigabits per second.
That's the critical HBR3 signaling we hear about.
Exactly. And without fiber, that kind of data throughput just isn't stable over long runs. It's not going to happen.
Okay, so let's dig into that data rate, 32.4 GBps. What does that actually let us do?
Well, it gets you into the world of 8K resolution. We're talking 7680 by 4320.
But there's a catch, right? I see here it's at 30 hertz.
Right, there's the trade-off. It's 30 hertz, but with full, deep color. And that tells you they're preserving image integrity. They're avoiding complex compression.
Which is a massive win for quality control in, say, professional AV staging.
A huge win. And if you flip that trade-off around, you can get 4K at a blistering 120 hertz.
And all of this over distances up to 100 meters. That's what, over 300 feet?
It is, 328 feet to be exact. And that just fundamentally changes how you plan a large-scale installation. It eliminates the distance constraints that copper always forced on you.
All while keeping the image perfect and being fully HDCP compliant for, protected content.
Exactly.
I also noticed it supports up to 32 channels of
Where I get this.
inline 24-bit uncompressed PCM audio. That sounds like a small detail, but for a studio or a high-end theater, that's huge, isn't it?
It is. It's basically a quality guarantee. It ensures you're getting studio-grade audio right alongside the video with no latency or compression artifacts.
Okay, so the performance is clearly there. But let's talk about the physical reality. Fiber often makes people think fragile. Are these things durable enough for a real-world install?
That is a critical question, and yes, they are surprisingly robust because of their hybrid construction.
Hybrid, so it's not all fiber.
No, and that's the key. You have 4 glass optical fibers for the video, but also 6 copper wires for power and control signals.
Ah, so you get the best of both.
Yeah.
Speed of light and the practicality of copper.
Precisely. And they're also plenum rated.
Okay, for our listeners who might not be running cable through ceilings every day, what does plenum rated actually mean?
It just means it meets very strict fire codes. You can run it safely through air handling spaces like in an HVAC system. For commercial buildings, it's non-negotiable.
Got it. And that glass fiber, that means it's immune to interference, right?
Completely immune. RFI, EMI, all that electronic noise you'd get in a broadcast studio or a hospital, it's just not a problem. Perfect for secure facilities.
So here's where it gets really interesting for the installer. The physical design. They're lightweight, super flexible, a minimum bend radius of just 35 millimeters.
And the connectors are tiny. They're these little mini DisplayPort connectors, that small cross-section, maybe 8 by 11 millimeters. It's a dream for pulling through conduit.
A lot easier than thick, heavy copper.
Oh, yeah. And they come with these detachable, full-size DisplayPort connectors that actually lock in place. It just cuts down on installation time and complexity so much.
Okay, finally, let's touch on reliability and power. These are built for mission-critical applications.
Absolutely. The MTBF, that's mean time between failures, is rated at over 150,000 hours.
Which is, what, in years?
That's over 17 years of continuous 247 operation. And the best part, it's an ultra-low power design. It pulls less than half a watt directly from the DisplayPort source, no external power bricks.
So what does all this mean for you, the listener? It means we're looking at a solution that delivers on 2 fronts. You get that extremely high bandwidth for 8K video, and you get the robust physical specs, plenum rated, EMI, immune, flexible, that make it the definitive choice for any long-distance professional AV setup. You can put a display 100 meters away with zero compromise.
It does raise an important question, though, for you to think about. As we push past 8K, as we strive for frame rates beyond 120 hertz,
Yeah, what's next?
how much further can even these optical cables go before we need a fundamentally different technology? Are we talking about, like, silicon photonics right on the chip? The race for bandwidth is absolutely accelerating.